The Keylab Essential series from Arturia has a reputation for maintaining a sweet spot in their whole lineup, where the products contain most of the core features that make their keyboard stand out but cuts off a bit in terms of the build and hands-on controls. But considering how these keyboards can cost half the price in comparison, the Arturia Keylab Essential Mark III is a solid choice that delivers a better value for money while having more controls, a comparatively bigger screen, and a more environmentally aware build, which makes you wonder if you should get the Mark III or would their predecessor, the Arturia Minilab 3, suffice? Well, why don't we find out in our video today. The Arturia Keylab Essential Mark III will be available in two different variants, a 49-key and a 61-key version, where both come with either a black or white finish. While there weren't any official announcements of a much coveted 88-key model, we wouldn't be surprised if it shows up eventually down the line. At first glance, the differences could be a bit hard to notice since the upgraded variant does not look drastically different from the Arturia Minilab 3. You'll get the same combination of 9 knobs and faders on the right side that assist in giving you full access and control a range of parameters in Arturia's SoftSynths. However, this time around, you'll be getting control scripts for an impressive number of popular DAWs, which include but are not limited to Ableton Live, which effortlessly lets you pull off stunts like mixing tracks using the faders or control your recording more intuitively. However, the one difference eagle-eyed fans will notice immediately is the comparatively larger screen that sits in the middle of the keyboard, which makes the idea of navigation and switching through presets in Analog Lab and other instruments a lot easier, more simplified, and gives the user a better sense of intuitiveness in comparison to the Arturia Minilab 3. You'll also find your contextual buttons right below the screen, which will give you a more broader control over your plugins. Alongside all that, Arturia also gives you a bit more level of control for you to tinker with, which includes a second bank for the 8 pads, which basically means with a bit of modification here and there, you can take full advantage of a 16-pad drum rack. Another quality of life upgrade you'll get is new scale and chord modes that come with different presets, alongside a hold function and an arpeggiator. Other than that, Arturia took the responsibility of upgrading the pedal input for the Keylab Essential Mark III, which allows the user to operate through an expression pedal instead of merely sustaining. Arturia usually provides a software bundle with their keyboards, and with the Essential Mark III alongside the usual bundle, you'll also get access to native instruments such as the Gentleman, Melodics, and Loop Cloud, alongside the likes of Ableton Live Lite, Analog Lab V, and UVI Model D. And as a based move towards the environment, Arturia has shown to be fully committed regarding the environment and actively participates in lessening the negative impact by crafting the Essential Mark III out of 40% recycled plastic and 100% recyclable packaging. And despite all of that, believe it or not, you can get the Essential Mark III at a significantly cheaper rate in comparison to the Mark II models. As of right now, you can get your hands on the 61-key Keylab Essential Mark III for $269, whereas the Mark II will cost you about $320. And if you feel like cutting it on a budget, the 49-key Keylab Essential Mark III variant will cost you only $219, whereas the Mark II variants will cost you $269. Overall, the new Keylab Essential Mark III provides a better sense of utility in comparison to its predecessors. Regardless of whether you're in the Arturia software lineup or just like your own custom build, the layouts and features in the Arturia Keylab Essential Mark III have an overall neat and clean design that provides a wholesome sense of transparency in terms of music. Sure, the Minilab 3 still holds as one of the best keyboards you can get right now, but the Keylab Essential Mark III has tons more value for the money, alongside other nifty features which you won't find on their predecessors, thus making it a solid choice for a budget MIDI keyboard. So that was a take on the Arturia Keylab Essential Mark III versus Arturia Minilab 3. Do let us know your thoughts and opinions on the new Keylab Essential Mark III, or if you'd rather prefer the Minilab 3. Either way, we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.